Hey guys! Today we will show you how to get started with Thor Financial. There are many ways to connect with Thor Financial, but in this tutorial, I will show you one of the easiest ways to get started. The first thing you will need is a wallet to be able to connect to Thor Financial. A trusted wallet with more than 5 million users worldwide is Metamask, which is the wallet we will use to connect to Thor Financial in this tutorial. Let's start by installing Metamask, which is a browser plugin. I will be using the Brave browser, but you can install Metamask on most browsers like Chrome or Firefox. Now with your browser open, go to the search box and type Chrome Web Store. When the web store opens, look for the search box in the top left corner and type Metamask. It should show you a list of plugins. The one you want to install is the Orange Fox, created by Metamask.io. Alternatively, you could also install the plugin directly from their website at Metamask.io. To install the plugin, click on the Fox and it will take you to the details page. Now you will see a blue button on the right side that says Add to Brave. If you don't see that and the button says Available on Brave, then you're using the wrong browser to install the plugin this way. If you are using the wrong browser, then I would go to their website Metamask.io. Assuming you're using the correct browser, when you click the Add to Brave button, another pop-up will appear to confirm you want to add the Metamask extension to your browser. Click Add Extension to install this plugin. In a few seconds, you will see a Welcome to Metamask page in your browser. Click the Get Started button, then you will have two options: Import a wallet or Create a wallet. For most of you, unless you already had a Metamask before, you will be choosing to create a wallet. Now click on Create Wallet button. Then a quick privacy policy page will show up. Read through it if you want. Then click the I agree button. Now you will need to create a password for your Metamask wallet. Type your minimum 8-character password twice. Then click I have read and agree to the terms of use. Now click on the Create button. Now you will see a video on how to keep your wallet safe. If this is your first crypto wallet, I recommend watching this video to familiarize yourself with how it all works. After watching the video, click the Next button and you will now be on the recovery phrase page. Next, click on the gray box that says Click here to reveal secret words. Then it will show you your 12-word phrase that you will want to make a few copies of it offline and put in a safe place. This is the only way to recover your Metamask wallet and set it up on another device if something goes wrong. After clicking on the gray box, it will show you your 12-word phrase. Copy it down on a piece of paper. You will need it in the next step. Next, it will ask you to confirm your secret recovery phrase. Click on the words in the order you wrote them down on that piece of paper. If clicked on them in the right order, you will see the Confirm button is now clickable. Go ahead and click the Confirm button. It will bring you to the Congratulations page, where you can click the All Done button. Okay, now we will add the Avalanche Network to your Metamask wallet. First, go to the Metamask plugin in your browser and click on the Ethereum network. And then click on the Add Network button. And add this networking information to the following fields. This network information will be down below in the description, as well as the link to the official source. When you are done filling out the required fields, you can click the Save button. If everything worked, you will now see the Avalanche logo. Now it's time for the fun stuff. Let's create your first node that will start producing passive income for you every day. We will do this by using Thor Financial's D app on their website. Let's go back to the browser's address bar and type in https://thor.financial. This link will be below in the description. Now that you are on Thor Financial's website, make sure you are logged into your Metamask wallet. And go ahead and click on the button that says Launch App. Now your Metamask wallet will pop up asking you to connect to Thor Financial. Go ahead and click on the Next button and then click the Connect button. Depending on network speed, it could take 30 seconds to a minute or so to connect. Great, now that you are connected, you can create your first node and start making some passive income. To create a node you need to have Thor, but to buy Thor you need to have Avalanche. So first you need to buy some Avalanche. To do this you need to have an account with a cryptocurrency exchange. There are lots of crypto exchanges on the market, but the one that is trusted the most, and is used with the largest amount of decentralized apps, is Coinbase. Also, it integrates nicely with your Metamask wallet. Okay, so let's head over to your Metamask and click on the Buy button, then click on Continue to Coinbase Pay. If you don't have a Coinbase account, you can quickly set one up by going to coinbase.com to create one. After clicking on the Coinbase Pay button, it will ask you to authorize your Coinbase account. It will do this by sending you a code via text message. When you are verified, you will now be able to buy Avalanche currency directly inside your Metamask wallet. Let's go ahead and purchase some Avalanche. To do this we have to find out how much Avalanche is needed to buy a Thor node. So first let's go to Thor Financial and see how much each Thor node cost. It shows that one Thor node is 12.5 Thor. Now we have to find out how much that costs in Avalanche. If we go to nomics.com, they have a currency converter tool to help with this. The link to this will be in the description. When you are on nomics.com's website, click on the converter to bring up their currency conversion tool. Now click on the base currency and search for Thor 6, then click on the one with the gold hammer. This is Thor Financial's token. Next, click on the quote currency and search for AVAX and pick the one that looks like this red Avalanche logo. And now it shows that 12.5 Thor is equal to 0.836 AVAX. Now let's copy the AVAX price and change the base currency to US dollar. Now paste the AVAX price into the quote price field. Okay, now US dollar field shows how much you will need, not including the transaction fee, to buy a Thor node. Now that we know how much we need to buy the Thor node, let's head back to the Coinbase Pay to purchase some Avalanche. We need to purchase enough Avalanche to cover the small network fee, so we will enter $17 and click the Preview Buy button, which will then show us a detailed page of the price and network fees with the total cost before submitting your final transaction. As you can see, the total Coinbase and network fee is not much. At this point, if you're okay with the total, you would click the Confirm button to finish this transaction. In a few moments, you can go back to your Metamask wallet to see if you received the AVAX. If it's not there right away, depending on network traffic, it could take up to a few minutes to a half hour before it shows up. It has sent you a text message on your phone to confirm your transaction. Now just type this code they just sent you into the blank spaces like I'm doing here. Now let's click the Verify button. Now that the Avalanche is in your Metamask wallet, we can go back to Thor Financial's website and swap your Avalanche for some Thor token to create your first Thor node. Now that we are on Thor Financial's website, go to your Metamask wallet and click on the Swap button. We want to swap Avalanche for Thor tokens. Now click on the Avalanche logo to make sure we have the correct AVAX token. You want to make sure to pick AVAX and not WAVAX from the list of tokens. If you need to, go back to the Nomics conversion tool to see how much AVAX is needed for 12.5 Thor. Then copy and paste the AVAX price into this field like I'm doing now. Next click on the Swap to token and type Thor, and pick the Thor version 2 from the list. Now you can click the Review Swap button. It should now show you the amount of Thor you will have after the swap in big numbers, which is 12.556082. Yours will be a little different, but as long as you have 12.5 plus the gas fee you should be okay. Now you can click the Swap button, and in a few seconds, depending on network congestion, you will get a confirmation pop-up saying the transaction was complete. Then just click the Close button. If it doesn't work, try changing the AVAX price by small amounts until the transaction goes through. When the transaction does go through, your Thor balance will show up here. Your Thor will also go here when you cash out and claim your Thor from your Thor nodes. Assuming your transaction went through, and you have at least 12.5 Thor in your Metamask wallet. First thing to do when creating your node is to pick which one of the 4 nodes you want to create. In our case today, we are creating a Thor node, so we will click on the image of the hammer. If you wanted to create a different node, then you would click on the corresponding image for the node you want to create. Then in the node name field, you will type the name you want to give your Thor node. If you plan on making more than one node in the future, I suggest naming it something like Thor 1, Thor 2, Thor 3, and so on, to make it easy to keep track of. Because this is not my first node, I will be labeling this Thor number 7. Obviously, since this is your first node, you will want to label this Thor number 1. And finally, you can click the Create Node button. Metamask will now pop up and ask you to confirm this transaction. Scroll down until you see the Confirm button and then click on it. In a few seconds, you will see a confirmation pop up, showing that your new node has been confirmed. Great, your node creation has been confirmed. Now let's go to our list of nodes to see our newly created Thor node. Congratulations, you just created your first node with Thor Financial. Welcome to the Asgardian family.